What is up, guys? Good morning. Let's take a look and see. I feel like someone is in that head or in regret, feeling emotional. So I'm gonna get my messy truth deck out and see what is going on, shall we? Spirit, archangels, ancestors, show me what this is about. Who's feeling down and why? Okay, we got unsent messages, left unread, never really over, healed not hurt. Okay, so someone could feel that they don't have closure from a situation, from someone. I mean, it doesn't have to be a relationship, it could be a friendship or some sort of separation from somebody. And I feel like maybe I feel like maybe you reached out to somebody and they never got back to you. This person could have been holding back feelings, and you feel that you still feel energetically tied to this person, but this sort of separation, I feel like you've healed from. You detached yourself from the situation. You could have been, like I said, really in your head. You could have been emotional about this. A hotel could be significant. You could have been staying in a hotel at the time, just because I can see that on the card, hotel. I see the picture there. You could have been reminiscing over old pictures of you and this person. I feel like you had a soul tie. But you're getting over this. I feel like you want to message this person, but, you know, if they've left you on red, it's not up to you to chase, right? And I think you know that. But I feel like you still energetically have like some sort of pull towards this person. I don't feel like you need clarity anymore. I feel like at one point you wanted clarity over this situation, but I feel like you no longer need that. On this unsent messages card, it says, I still love you. This could be a romance. I mean, it doesn't have to be, right? Show me more. Talking to the void. Yeah. I feel like you've reached out to this person several times, you know. And you just get left hanging. And I mean, I know this upsets you, right? I can feel that in your energy. But, you need to keep, if someone's not wanting to respond, right, you can't control a situation that you can't control, right? And we all want to try and control what happens to us, but sometimes you just can't. You have to let go and let God, in my opinion. Show me more. I'm so sorry that you feel this way. But Spirit's telling me it is glow up time for you. You could have had a glow up. Like I said, you let go of the fact that you needed clarity over the situation. We got healed, not hurt. Although this still hurts you, you moved on. On this little book in the picture there, it says, I choose me. And that's so good. If someone's not willing to choose you, we do have to choose ourselves. Show me more. You could have had a transformation since the separation. And I love that for you. Show me more, Spirit, for this collective. Whoa. We got dreaming of you. You could be dreaming of this person. This person could be thinking about you a lot, whether you know it or not. You could be on this person you separated from, you could be on their mind. And that's why you're dreaming about them. They're coming to you in your dreams. Because if you still have an energetic tie to somebody, when they think about you energetically, you will do the same. You will mirror. So this person could be thinking about you too, right? Show me more. You're my drug. Yeah, I think this is a very unhealthy attachment. I feel like this attachment is a bit unhealthy, and you chose you already, right? So maybe it's time to let go now. Especially if you're not feeling the need for any clarity or closure. You've had a glow up. I feel like when you was with this person, it wasn't all that bad. I do feel like there was some good times, but I don't feel like it was all. I feel like there were highs and lows to this relationship. Show me more, Spirit. Yeah, what did I say in your head? We got in the head. Overthinking, stressed out, replaying scenarios, because obviously you didn't get no closure from it. So I feel like you've spent a long time, trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong. This could be the person that you separated from, They could be in their head now. Because the tables have turned, in my opinion, I see here, right? It was you in your head needing closure and clarity that you just never got. And now you've had a glow up, this person's in their head over it. Show me more. Yeah, okay. We got broken trust. So this person could have lied to you a lot, manipulated you. I feel like you may have been breadcrumbed. You may have been offered a lot. You know, there could have been talks of marriage, family, security, you know, long-term relationship. And you got lied to, maybe cheated on, you know. And this is why it broke down all of a sudden, because of the lies. I think you picked up on something that wasn't being exposed, and, you know, you had to let go. I feel like you had to let go. I don't think you wanted to, but, you know, you knew you had to choose yourself in this situation. Show me more. Yeah, hot and cold. Mixed signals. I feel like this person was giving you love, pulling their energy back. Giving you love, pulling their energy back. And I feel like this was giving you whiplash, do you know what I mean? And we've also got woke up different. I feel like you were just done. And we're like that, right? You know, we can put up with so much, but when we're done, we're done. I mean, I know I'm definitely like that. Like, and I'll go quietly, you know? Like, there will be no arguments, no drama. I will just leave. If someone cannot respect my energy and what I'm bringing to the table, once I'm done, and I say I'm done, I'm done. And I feel like this was what it was like for you. You know, you just got fed up with the BS, and that was that. And good. I'm so pleased for you. You know, you chose yourself, and I feel like maybe that was something you haven't done before. We've got love me, leave me. Yeah, and because you did this, it's left them in their head, right? And now they're unstable with how they feel about this connection. Because I don't feel like this person expected you to leave. And now you have, you know, you took back your love. Now they want it back. And it doesn't work like that. They could be, I mean, they could be reaching out to you, watching you, keeping tabs on social medias, things like that. And it's given this like push and pull dynamic. No, leave that where it is. Okay, leave that where it is. I mean, you've had a glow up, right? You've done too much to heal yourself from this situation. And if this person can't give you no clarity, even though you're not seeking it, you know, people have to take accountability for their actions, right? If they want to be let back into your energy. Let's see if there's any more from this deck. No more from that deck. Let's go to what's the tea quickly, see if there's anything there. Come through spirits, archangels, ancestors. What's the tea on this situation? We got pretending to be fine. So I feel like this person may appear to be okay, you know? Like, your past person is making out they're all right, but they're not. And that's because you pulled back your energy. They're probably realising that they can't find your energy anywhere else. And that's making them feel vulnerable. But, you know, they made their choice, right? They made their choice. And you also could be putting on a brave face, you know. You may feel like you healed from this situation, but if you're still feeling energetically tied to somebody, you know, you may need to cut cords still. I love triangle. So there could have been a third party, like I said before, that you know, there could have been a lot of lying and cheating, and sorry guys, my hair's such a mess because I've just got out of bed. Yeah, there could have been a love triangle, yeah. I feel like this person may have had a choice between two of you, and they didn't choose you. But that's not on you, right? That's on them. You know, we make choices and we either make things right or we deal with the consequences. And I feel like that's what this person's going to have to do, right? Too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Thank you, though, but one at a time, please. Okay, we've got 3, but that'll do. We've got pushing boundaries, overthinking, and facade or concern. So you may have put boundaries up, right? Since separation, you put up some boundaries, which is making them really overthink the situation. I feel like they're trying to push to see if they can come back in and replay the situation. This could be leaving you in a state of overthinking. You know, like, why? Why come back now? But with facade of concern now, I feel like there are ulterior motives. You know, be careful, right? Because not everything is always as it seems when it comes to people. Especially when there was a love triangle dynamic, right? I'm seeing generosity here. I feel like you were very generous with this person. They could want that back. They could want something out of you, collective. And it doesn't feel, I feel like you will be giving and not receiving. Just use your discernment if this person comes back in. I mean, nothing is suggesting that right now, but hidden agenda. Again, ulterior motives. Yeah, be very careful. there will be a reason. If this person reaches out, there's going to be a reason behind it, right? Look for what's hidden, because I just heard chameleon. Isn't that an animal that changes to their environment, like the colours, the shades and that? I don't know. Yeah. They're not going to be what you think, right? We've got public exposure. So you've had a glow up, right? You've had this massive glow up, and this person is not liking it. Like I said before, I feel like they might be watching you, following you, whatever. I feel like they're trying to dig some dirt on you to expose you, right? Let's see what else we got. We've got a supportive circle. I feel like you've, since separation, you've got a new circle of friends, new supporters, you know, people that see you. And I feel like this person maybe want to expose you in front of everybody. I don't feel like there's anything to expose, to be honest, collective. But let them try, right? Circle of drama. Your social circle is full of dramatic changes. Yeah, this is what they want. This person could feel like you're faking it. Whatever you're doing, collective. Like, they're the ones putting on a facade, right? They're the ones wearing the mask. But they're going to try and make people think that you are. And this will just be to control the narrative. We've got authentic vibes. They're going to try and make out that they're on your level, you know, that they've done healing and they've changed. They haven't. They haven't. There's been no healing work. There's been no change in them. Okay? Absolutely none. We got boundaries respected. I feel like you've made these boundaries, right? And respect them. Respect the boundaries that you made. It does not matter if you still are healing from this person. If you are still unhealed from this person and still are energetically tied, that's something that needs to be dealt with. You know, carry on healing, because you will just go back to the same cycle that you left, or they left you in, right? So keep moving forward, okay? And as I say that, I see the Chariot. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I also see this. I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. They want to come back, collective. They want to come back. But can you see how she's trying to fit those pieces together and they just don't fit no more, right? They don't fit no more because you're on different levels now. You're no longer in alignment with this person. And I see you are deserving. And you deserve much more than what this person gave you, you know. You know, they can't gaslight you, manipulate you with no clarity or any sort of conversation of putting things right, and then just think they can come in and pick up where they left off. No. People don't get to use our energy like that. Playing both sides. Doubts surface. So this person could be doubting who to trust right now. They see that you've glowed up. The person they chose over you, the third party, could have done the same thing to them that they did to you, right? And now they're in two minds. They don't know who to trust. So what they're going to do is try and come in and play both cycles. No, they can't do that. Because there are no real secrets in this world, right? You're going to see through this. You're going to see through this. And I see you are worthy of love. No proof is needed about that, right? And if this person did not see your worth at your lowest, then they don't deserve to see your worth now at your highest. I'm a very strong believer in that. Anything else, Spirit, before I close off? Just keep moving forward, okay? And if this person comes in, use your discernment. Yeah, keeping secrets. This person is keeping secrets. There's something that they haven't told you. It's probably about the third party, but I feel like it's more than that. There could have been something else going on in the background, right? This person could even maybe tell you something that they might not want you to share with anyone else. Don't do that. This could be about something that happened in the past. You've got past life echoes. Yeah, we're not here to hold people's secrets, you know. Especially if you're someone that's all about truth. You don't want to be stuck in someone else's drama, right? We've got jealousy issues. Yeah, this person's jealous because you had a glow up and they haven't. You know, they made a choice. And I don't feel like life went well making that choice. And it went well for you, you know, because you healed. You got on. And they lost control. We got control issues. Temporary distance. This person feels like they put you on a back burner for a later date. What the fuck? No. And now they hate the fact they've got no control over the fact that you healed, you moved on without needing the clarity of what happened. They thought they could just put you on a shelf, and when they were done with this third party, they could come back in. No. We've got silent understanding. Yeah, because you didn't need any clarification of it, you know. You validated yourself. In the end, you validated yourself. And they can't understand that. I feel like this person thought you'd always need them and you didn't. You know, all we need in the end is ourselves, right? Because that's all you can rely on. Yeah, new alliances. You could be making a business deal, or, you know, it may just be a new circle of friends. But I see documents there. There may be something you may need to sign. A new opportunity may arise. Just always make sure you read the dotted line and the fine print, right? Do not sign anything without getting a second opinion. One more. Yeah, let go. let go of the situation, release expectations. I mean, things, just keep moving forward. If things are meant to be with this person, that a lot of clarity, accountability, truth, and honesty is going to be needed, right? If some sort of offer, new opportunity or whatever comes in, make sure you read the fine print and don't sign anything until you're 100% sure on it, right? And don't be manipulated into doing anything you don't want to do. We got unspoken desires there. Yeah, I feel like if this person comes back in, there's going to be a reason behind it. I don't think it's going to be because, of anything honest or true. This could be about money. It could be about finances, okay? Just use your discernment, collective. And I'm so proud that you chose you. Just keep moving forward on your journey. I love you guys. Mwah.